All right, starting the stream.
Good boy. There it is. Odd or even.
We'll do the first game. You'll go second.
Okay.
We'll just do some open hands so we can talk through the lines. Ooh. Cuts.
Cuts would never be that simple.
My cuts are always that simple. I cut the same way for myself as I do with other people. All right, so this is the hand that I have over here.
That's a mole.
This is a mole. We have Otama for our only hands picks, and we do have a turn 2 play. Or actually, no, because we're going first. No, this is like absolutely unplayable.
I think this is keep.
What do we have? We got Charlos. We've got Search Events. We got a 2K. Yeah, I think this is just auto keep.
I look for 2 searches.
Yeah.
In any of my open hands. That's kind of just what I do now for any deck I'm playing, except for I guess Lim.
Makes sense. I mean, all the decks you've been playing have 2 or have 12 or more searchers.
Pretty much.
Okay.
GP.
This is a better going first hands. Turn 1. I'll play Garp, top 4 search. 4. I think the Yamato probably has more value than the Marco until late game.
Well, also you have a turn 3 play now.
Well, we already have the 1. So maybe we do grab this because the Marco doesn't really come up until later. But Yama guarantees a draw 3.
Yeah.
I think maybe double Yamas are better.
Alright.
Yes.
Draw a Nostro. Alright. Here's my thought process.
Mm-hmm.
If this was the chick, the
Yeah.
Shiryu, then I play the Shiryu.
Shalria.
Yeah, but since it's this, I would typically leader effect first, pitching the Charles.
So I wouldn't pitch the Charlos in this situation. I would pitch the horse. Yeah. The Charlos, I think, is still pretty valuable because if, assuming you don't know what I have in my hand, you're basically wanting as many 2Ks as possible if you're on even curve and as many 3Ks as possible if you're on odd curve. And here, you only have 1 target, so that's an easy grab. What did you get off the cycle? Another Charlos?
This cycle I got another Charlos.
Cool. So when the ace is on odd curve, it's almost always going to be a 7K swing. When they're on even curve, it's going to almost always be a 6K swing. So when they're on even curve, you want to prioritize 2Ks. But on odd curve, since it's going to be a lot of 7s, you need the counter events or you need chum blockers to eat up some of those.
Okay. I would pass here.
Cool.
Why not?
Draw for turn. I have a turn 3 play, potentially a turn 4 play, because
I think you Otama or just swing 9.
I think it's, from my perspective as an ace player and as an Imu player, I prefer to get 2 cards out of your hand rather than go for a 9. I mean, I guess 9 is also 2 cards out of hand.
I typically take here. That's what I would do, is I would take this. I mean, if you go 5, 6, then it's different.
Yeah, if I go 5, 6, I think you give me 2 cards.
Yeah, but if you go 9, I just take it.
Yeah.
And then for the 5, I give you 1 on the Charles.
Yeah. And then the 6.
And 6.
Give me a 2K.
Probably give you a card that you know. The Jupiter.
Yeah, makes sense. And pass.
10 Elders, but that doesn't really matter. I'm
So
pretty happy with my hand, so I think I would Saturn first.
yeah, I think that makes sense. Because there's nothing I would really want to pitch there. We're looking for basically a name that we don't have.
We do not find that, but we find an event and another 10.
Yeah, so I'd grab the event probably.
Okay. Instead of the 10?
Yeah, I'd put the 10 at the top, and then 10, 2K, 2K, and then 1K. Because we should get back around to it. And then now what are you cycling?
I mean, I would want to cycle the Charles.
Yep.
To keep 2K and then the 2 events.
Yep, I agree.
And then we get a war curry.
Found a different name.
And I'd probably just poke at the Garp, leaving 1 up for an event.
Yep.
Or whenever you inevitably play that Yamato that I saw you grab.
Yep, I think that's good. Alright, so now it's my go. Draw for turn. We have options now. Play Yama for 5, drawing 2 cards, and then placing 1 under the leader, and then swinging 7 at lead.
Event to 3K out.
Yep, perfect. Pass.
Nostro. This turn, it gets a little trickier for me, in my opinion, honestly. Because, I mean, I'd probably cycle the 2K, or the Nostro, actually, since he's less valuable, but since I'm not really going to eat and I don't have a Peter in hand, I'd probably want to save the Nostro for next turn when you swing the Yama.
Yeah. So there's the ideal thing that would happen here is you cycle, you go for your cycle, and then you find yourself a Mars.
A Mars.
And then if you found the Mars, you definitely pitch the horse. The other way of looking at it is you don't know what I'm going to be playing with my 7 Dawn. But there's a good chance, since you're not removing the Yama this turn, that there's going to be multiple 7s coming at you.
Pretty much. I don't know. So honestly, I'll probably cycle the 2K because I can play the War Curry out worst case scenario.
Yeah, War Curry plus the cost event is probably good.
And then, kind of draw into worst case scenario there.
Yeah. So now
Poke 6.
Makes sense, and I'd give you an Atmos.
Poke 6.
And I would give you, I think at this point I give you the Jozu over the Yama because I don't have my big bodies and I need to search for those. So
and you don't really have a good bounce target for yourself.
No bounce target and no big bodies, so I need the draws.
I'd leader effect into the War Curry and pass.
Makes sense. So draw for turn. I found a Roger. But Roger by itself doesn't do me a whole lot of good.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, typically I like to swing before I start doing things with my Dawn that's not swings. But we have 7 Dawn to work with here. And we don't know exactly what we want to do next turn because we are missing pieces. So the choices we have to fix our hand are Otama, Garp, and Yama. And
I don't think there's any world that you don't just go Yama Garp.
Yeah, I think we always start with the Yama. So we go 5, draw 2. Found 1 big body, and then attach a rusted here. And we really want to find an 8 cost off of the Garp. But we'll start with a 7k swing to leader here.
I think we would probably just block draw to see what we get.
Okay.
That or we just give you the 3k event. But then I think you would just leave up the Yama.
I think I always bias towards the... Yeah, I think you're probably right. Because if you didn't block the first swing, then...
I feel like they would be happy enough.
Yeah.
To just hold the Yama up and then I'm in worse condition.
Yeah, I agree. So
I think you still Garp because you're behind and you need the 8.
yeah, I think we Garp.
10 beard. 10 beard or Marco.
Yeah. 10 beard here, I think always. And then the question here is, do I swing 7 with a Yamato, or swing 6, or leave it standing and play out an Otama? Because next turn I go to 9 Dawn. I really need an 8-cost event. I have one more Otama to try to get a total of more cards. I kind of want one of these to die to get the draw from leader effect, to increase my odds of seeing it as well. So I think we poke for 6 at probably the leader here.
Leader?
Yeah.
I think I give you 3k event.
Okay.
And because I don't have a 2k.
Okay. And then I pay 1 to play the Otama, drawing 2. We did find the event. And then pitching... Probably pitching a Jozu. Yeah. Which tells you something. Not sure exactly what, but it tells you something.
Tells you have a few 2-cost blockers now.
And then on that, passing back to you.
Alright. Still no Mars.
But you have a Saturn in hand, right?
Yes, I do. So I think I go Saturn because I'm at 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I can go Saturn for 4.
Ideally, you find the Mars. If you don't find the Mars, then...
Oof. War Curry. I think we take a War Curry. War Curry or
I would,
Saturn.
I would grab the Saturn because you have one more chance to find it in time. And then I think you use your stage to play out a Venus to try to get into a Yamato.
Yeah, I was going to say, we need to kill something here because you're going to have 2 8s next turn. Which I'm probably going to need to be taking 1. 5 into 4.
5 into 4. You have 1 Dawn up.
Yep.
You have 2 other swings potentially.
Yep.
How many cards are in trash?
A lot.
Trying to see if we're at 19 or anywhere near.
11.
Oh, nowhere near. Okay. So I think since we have the cards we need, we don't need this draw anymore. So the question is it worth giving you 3 2s to protect it? And there's a chance that if I were to give you, so like if I do a 2k here, and then you go another 5, that's another 2k. There's a chance you swing 6, and then I have to give you these other 2 2ks, because I can't give you the 8, the 10, or either of these 10s to guard that out. And if I just let it die, I draw a card, and you only at most have 1 swing coming at me. And I still have a body up to swing with 8. So I think I let this one go.
I was gonna say, I don't think you really care because you're just realistically going 8 event into 10 beard, +2 to leader, +2 to Yama, swing 8, swing 8.
Yeah, and letting the Yama die netted me another 8, so we're happy.
Yeah, but this turn I'm probably taking 2 hits. Pass.
Alright.
We never leadered.
The other horse, probably.
Yeah, I was thinking other horse or the current horse. Or maybe a Saturn on board.
You could do a Saturn on board.
Which is kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because it's not... Oh my gosh.
So actually, let's take back that option. So here's the argument for keeping the Saturn there. If you have the Saturn there, let's say I put up a 10 beard next turn, and I am... and you have a board that's 3 wide, I could swing twice, or 2 8s into your life, but if you have 1 Dawn up, you are threatening to be able to swing potentially 4 8s and then a 6 on your 10 Dawn turn because of no, you couldn't do that.
Mm-mm.
No, it would just be.
I mean, I can.
You could, but it wouldn't be. Yeah.
I mean,
I think you always cycle off of the board though. I think that's probably right. Because if you had a standing Peter on your 8 Dawn turn already, then you could make that argument. But since you don't actively have one, then it's not as big of a threat.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's more or less me going +1 to hand versus net neutral just cycling.
Yeah.
And I'm still looking for the Mars, so I kind of have to.
Yep. So the question is, do you leave the Dawn up as a bluff, or do you...
I mean, not anymore. I don't care about swinging at your life this turn.
Yeah.
Because that just kind of puts you closer to Roger, because theoretically you can go event, take your life, be an 8k, and then next turn you can go take a life, play 9 beard, and then Roger the following turn, because I'm so far behind.
I don't think you're necessarily far behind. Like, you have 3 10 cost in hand, and you're at 4 life currently.
But I don't have all 5 names.
Yeah, but I don't think that necessarily matters as much.
I think it matters more that I'm missing the blocker markup, or the Mars.
Well, the thing is you're going to get rid of one of these, right? This is gone next turn, no matter what, because you're going to swing 7 into it, reducing it into a 4, and then you have a leader swing that can go into it as well, and a lot of extra Dawn. So no matter what, this is dying. So I'm going to have whatever I play on this turn, which is going to most likely be a blocker beard. So if I had this gone in a blocker beard, I just have on my second blocker beard turn, I have a 8k swing, maybe a 10k swing, and a 12k swing. You might be able to block out of the 8 or 10, depending on what you find off your Saturn search. And then you can block the other swing. In this scenario where... Oh, this is sideways currently. Yeah. In the scenario where you swing 6 here, let's say I take and I draw 2, or let's say I counter out. I know you don't have a counter event, which means that... So you're
going to 9 here. So you're going 8-9.
Yes.
That, or you can search or cycle again.
Yeah. But I think...
All right, let's just get to it.
Yeah.
Because we're already good on my turn.
Yeah. Okay. So refresh, going to 9. Draw for turn. Get another Otama. And then I can go an 8. Play 8. 10 beard. And then I don't think we are using the effect because you don't have a Jupiter on the board. If you had a Jupiter on the board, we might consider doing the taking the life to become an 8k, and then draw 2, trash 1.
Actually, what you could do here is you could go 5, 6, 8.
5, 6, 8. That is a potential route, but
That's 2 cards.
We're under the assumption that you have a never existed though, just based on the trash. I haven't seen a never existed yet. You have 1 Dawn up, so we're playing open-handed. But I'm trying to think about like the actual game knowledge that we'd have in a real game.
I mean, you're gonna have a lot of game knowledge when you poke 8 at my face and I take it.
Well, I think what you end up doing here is you start with an 8 to the horse. Because, yeah, it dies. But the reason why I think the ace would do that in most situations is because you are threatening a double Nuz swing. Because that would be 6, which is 1 card out of hand. 6, another card out of hand. 6... another card or a block out of hand, but let's say we block that one. So we have -2, and then a 12 into an 8 would be 1, 2.
I think I disagree.
It would be 3 cards out of hand if you were to do that route.
I don't think they care about the Nuz.
You don't think so?
I don't think they care. I think they care more because I'm at 4 life. They just swing it at life. Because I'm about to go to 10.
Sure.
So to them, I'm about to go 5-5-5.
Okay.
And they want me low for Roger.
Okay, sure. So let's go 8 to face then. Let's do that.
I have to take.
Okay.
1k.
And let's go...
And then I think they go 9 to face. Because what are you going to do with the 1 Dawn?
Play out a search.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then 8 again.
Yeah, 8.
And I have to take. I find the Mars, finally.
Well, there you go.
But at what cost? I'm now at 2 life before 8 Dawn, or before 10 Dawn.
I think you're fine because you're going second. We'll see, though. So now we played the Ezo. Top 5 search. We already have another...
I think you grabbed the Marco.
These.
I don't think you need a third, because you don't even have a third target right now.
Yet, but we're going to be drawing a lot more cards. We have a cycle here showing, we have a life to take, we have a draw next turn, we have draw 2, trash 1 here. But yeah, I think we probably do take the Marco in this case.
It's, in my opinion, it's because you've already bottomed 2 Marcos, but you have another 8 cost.
I'm just not sure exactly if we'll be able to find time to play it. But
yeah, there will be time in this game.
Yeah, we'll see. Because you're already at 2 life, so I'm thinking there's fewer turns left in the game. So,
Sure.
But
That blocker beard is up.
Yeah.
Not sideways.
Yep. And pass.
Alright. Well. See. I don't think I even swing at the Yamato since it dies off the Mars now.
Nope. I think just go 3 6s to face, and then minusing the new gate.
I think what I could realistically do is I think most people don't use the Iso here. So I could swing 6 into Yama, minusing 2 to the Yama, because you'll want to let me have it and not give me the Iso yet.
I mean, I think you go face no matter what. I think you want to get me to 0 as fast as possible because you're at 2 life, so you have to press the game. You have to get closer to your win con in order to push the game here. So you're getting them closer to Roger, but we need to build out a hand that survives the Roger turn. You're removing this 100%, and I only have 1 swing, so you're not going to die to Roger if I were to go all the way to 0. But you need to start working at this hand size. I'm at 10 in hand.
I think that's why I get rid of... I think I poke 1/6 into the Yama, and you let it die. And then I can Mars the Iso then for your cycle.
I don't think you care about the cycle, though. Because, like, the cycle that Iso is typically going to be working with is going to be getting rid of the dead card. Right?
Exactly.
So if...
I want you to have dead cards.
Let's just assume that the whole hand is 2Ks. And it doesn't matter.
I guess.
So, like... We much more worry about getting cards out of their hand than pop. Like, I would never want to give up a counter for this.
6 lead minus 2 to the new gate then.
Yeah, 6 lead minus 2 to the new gate, and we give a 1k Yamato because we don't have time to play it again.
6.
6. I will give up a 2k Otama in this situation.
Leader effect, pop the Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go
Stage
minus 3. Play out the 5 elders.
Mm-hmm.
5 elders has to pitch the Mars here.
Yep.
So they can get the rest of the elders out.
Mm-hmm.
Saturn search. 5. I can only grab. I grab the event.
Grab the events.
And then 2Ks at the top.
And then pitching the search event for...
To kill the Yama.
Yep. Leader ability, I get to draw a card. That's a worthless card. So how much Dawn... You have... How much Dawn left?
5.
5.
That doesn't make sense. I have 4.
4.
Because 4 for 10 elders, and then 1 and 1 for the swings.
Yep, that makes
I have
sense.
4.
So you could, in this situation...
I think it's 8 lead, minusing 2 to the new gate against to make it an 8.
Uh-huh. And for that, I would block and give you leader ability getting rid of Red Rock. Well, other order because of how things work. Now what do you think you do?
I think I just poke 6, because if I poke 8, that's only 1 card from your hand, so it's leave 2 Dawn up versus no Dawn up.
I mean, you have 2 blockers. I have 2 swings showing on the board. Right?
I guess. So you're saying swing 8 lead?
I think you swing 8 lead. You make me take that life, because I've already used leader ability, so I'm only getting 1 card here.
I get. Have you? Yeah, you've used both leader abilities.
Yeah, because I had to. You pop the Yama, so I draw it off the Yama.
Well, I'm talking minus.
Yeah.
Leader effect.
Yeah, I pitched the Red Rock for leader effect. So you're either getting true counter out of hand, and you saw me counter out of a 6k with a 2k already, so you know I have bricks and 2ks most likely. And you know I've already used the draw effect, so me taking this life is just taking life like a normal leader. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And in this case, I would take it because I have to. It's just, it's really bad to give you go down to 2 cards with counter in hand.
Yeah. All right, and then I'd pass there.
Okay. So now you have a wide board. I go to my first Tendon turn and I draw. So here we 8 cost events, playing out the Blocker Beard, and we will not 8 under it, and take the life to become a 8k leader. And then the effects to go under here, the effect to go under here.
I think you go under the Garp.
I think we play an Uta at the end of the turn.
Oh, okay. I was like, because then that's a 7k, 7k, 10k, 12k.
Yeah. So then we go 10 to lead.
Block draw.
Yep.
First never existed found.
We go 14 to lead.
Block.
And then tap 2 to play out the Uta over an Otama. Oh, did I do the draw? I didn't do the draw trash one. The draw 2 trash 1. And then trashing the Yama. So I've got 9 cards in hand, 8k lead. Pass.
Yeah. 2k. 12, 12, 6, 13. And you're an 8k lead?
An 8k lead.
Did we just put you to 0 and say screw it?
So in this
9
case,
hands,
let's say I did go Roger next turn. Let's say you put me on 0. What happens? I can go Roger, burning all 10 Dawn, and then I have a 6, 12, 12, 13.
12, 13.
So you counter out with a 2k.
I leave 2 up.
Yeah. So you need to leave 2 Dawn up. You want to play the refresh, so you need 4 for that. So how much Dawn do you have left?
I can swing 4 times with the 10 elders plus 2 up for events.
Yep, and I think that's exactly what you should do.
So 8 minus 2 to the standing new gate.
Correct. Yeah, we'll just block that one.
8.
I will give you a 1k.
And don't forget about your Ezo cycle that you have.
Yeah.
8 lead.
Ezo cycle before I forget. Oh, that's actually kind of good. I'm going to put the Marco on the bottom.
Go back. Because honestly, what I think you do next turn.
1k. This going to 0.
Yeah, that go to 0. Don't swing anything. You're an 8k lead with 4 blockers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can get through. Leader effect, pitch the Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing 1. Stage. Ten Elders. I don't think I have time to play another 10 Elders in this game.
I think you do. Because well, you just talked right through with what I think the ideal line for Ace is next turn is to become an 8K, putting out this and not swinging any. I think that is the correct logic. So if that's the play that they're going to be thinking through, then you have time to play one more Elder. So I think we're pitching instead one of the Shalrias.
Okay.
Because I don't think he's going for game next turn, essentially, is what that's saying.
Man, I wish that freaking Uta was a 5 cost instead of a 6.
It would make this matchup free.
Yeah. Saturn. I've already seen what I'm taking. Never existed.
Yep, 100%. And then I think almost...
Do I literally just now leave up the 3?
Nope. Because you already did the math.
Right.
You're not dying. So what you do now is you go 8 on the Nuz and swing into the negate. Yeah. Because if you were to...
Actually, if I'm to take your life now, that means if you 8 cost, you're not gonna become a 10k leader.
That's true. I think, but I haven't used leader effect. So I think if you're thinking that's the line for the ace player, it's better for him to counter out here. Now. Yeah. So I think he's using the card no matter where you swing it, but like he could have a terrible and repeated lapse in judgment and give you a body, which is never going to happen here because you also have the blocker.
Yeah.
But I think we just give you a 2k. Down to 6 cards in hand, though. Yeah.
I think I poke 8 at lead there. Because that's 2 cards out of your hand or you take the life.
I'm an 8k lead. So it's 8 here, 8 here.
Oh, it's 8 there, 8 there.
Yeah, so like I think no matter what, they aren't taking it, but it's significantly worse for him to let this go than to let him go to 0.
Yeah. Alright, then I would pass there.
Yep. Refresh. Draw for turn. Another Uta. Yeah, this I think is a pretty easy play. Go here, here, taking the last life. We have 2 Standing Dawn. Draw.
I think you swing. Now you're definitely parking that on the garb. To leave 4 up, and then you can go 10 lead, and then you could go 6 with the garb.
If I go, so let's say I go under garb, so we have the lead. So let's say I go under garb. I get to poke you for a 6, so I go 6, 10, and I have to leave up a few of these.
Well, you're leaving up your new gates regardless, I feel.
I think we might not, though. Right? Because in theory, you could have like 4 never existed in hand, and I need to burn through some of those. No? I could have...
Because if you swing 2 things, I'm just blocking the first 2 swings.
Yeah, but if I go 1, 2, 3, 4 swings, I'm an 8k lead.
The 4th.
Why not? Oh, I just played it.
You just played it.
Yeah. That's fair.
I mean, you can go 8, 14.
It'd be... Well, this is a 10, because it's an 8k lead with 200.
Sure.
So it's 10, 12, 14. And then I can play an Uta down. And then just never die there. Yeah, I think that's the route. So we'll go... Did I already do the draws? I think so. Yeah, because I'm back to neutral in hand. Yeah, so we'll go 10 lead.
Hmm.
And I think you are right. We counter out of this first one.
I don't know if we do, because then you might just be happy enough with your 6, 12, 12, 12, 13.
Right, but let's say
Because I'm thinking block draw here.
if you block draw here, what's the worst case that happens? You have to counter out of a 12.
You give me a 12, and then I give you just the 2 events.
That gets you right to 12. You would need 2 never existeds. So giving double your only 2 never existeds, you now have no light route for living one more turn. Yeah, I think you go never existed 2K here. Because your only route for survival, even if I don't turn these sideways, I mean, I guess it is tricky, right? Because you aren't going to be able to swing all 5 because you don't have enough Dawn to do that and leave up counter events to survive a Roger turn. But at the same time, I think I pressure you down if you do, because we have this 12, we have this 14. We can assume that these 2 swings are coming in. Mm-hmm. But if you do, I think you are right, though. If I get 2 cards out of hand, that puts you down to 6.
I think you're just happy to park.
I think we're happy to park in that case.
Which is why I think you would put the 2 under Garb, because then that's a freer swing. Because then you're just poking 5, and that's at least 1 card out of hand.
And then you could go 6.
Or if I give you a block, then you're guaranteed to go 12-12.
That's fair. Because we are an 8K lead, so you, even with just 2 blocks, I still have 6 in hand, and out of these, it's all but 1 or counter. And my non-counter can be a 2K, although we would never do that in this case. Okay, yeah. I think you're right. I think we do go just 6 here. Okay, so the first swing is a 6.
6, I would probably just give you a 2K.
Makes sense.
I think I have to. I think I have to. It has to just be a 2K.
I think it has to be as well. And then 10?
10, I think I block draw to try to save face here.
Okay.
To see if you want to go
12?
Newgate. I think I have to block again.
And 12 more.
And then I think I have to counter out of this 12.
You do.
And I have one of these up still from our other position.
Yeah. So
I think it's never existed.
Yeah, you gotta be efficient. So now you have only the 3K counter in hand, right?
Yep.
All
3K
right.
counter and then 4 1s and 1 2.
Okay, so I pass in this position then. I have 7 cards in hand. You see a 2K.
Yep.
So we need 4 for the leader. Four Dawn up for the leader. Or for the refresh. And we really need to find another never existed.
Yeah. I think regardless, it's going to be 888.
Mm-hmm. That's 3, so you'd have 3 up. And I think that's probably just where you park it at. And you do the -2 here, so I block on the first one, probably. Actually, yeah, I still have 1 more block. And you have 2 more real swings.
8 lead.
8 lead, we give you a 1K.
Leader effect, pop a Saturn, draw 1. It's another Saturn. And then 8 lead.
Another 1K. 5 in hand.
I am at 20 in trash right now, so I think I poke 6 before I do anything else.
I'm an 8K leader.
You're right. That's tragic. Stage, playing for 3. This really sucks, but I have to pitch a 1K.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturn effect first. Finds a 2K at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back around to the First surge.
So your life is double never existence?
I believe so.
I think that's right. So you actually can try to math with that in mind. You don't swing the Venus here. Well, you swing lead at Gart.
Sure, because it's not going anywhere else.
Yeah. Might as well not waste it. So we have 3 Dawn up. So let's assume
I think we poke because I think you're going for game here with Roger anyways.
Well, the thing is if you poke, so like let's say that let's do the math to see if we can live, assuming that the last 2 life are never existed. So
I mean, I have enough throw in hand for 3 for a rush opportunity if I need the extra swing next turn. So like say, are you down to 5 in hand?
down to 5 in hand. What I'm saying though is the life. So like if the life is doubled, never existed, that gets you out of 112. Which means that you would need 3 Dawn up.
Well, I'm having 3 Dawn up regardless.
Right, but if you swing with... He's an 8K. You can make him an 8K. There's nowhere for him to swing.
You're right. I keep forgetting you're not 6 this turn.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
So you just kind of pass there. If I go for it and I miss, you win no matter what. So the question is there even a route where you survive? So we have...
Well, I mean, I have 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in hand right now. So that gets me out of one of your 12s at the very least.
So we need to get out of 2 12s. So if
this gets me out of 1, and then I have 5k counter in hand to where I just need a 2 and a 1, I think. Right? 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need a 2 and a 1 in here.
So you get out of the 6. So let's just pass and go for it, see what we get.
Sure.
Because I don't think there's anything else we can really do on your turn, so we'll just see.
No.
And I think the ace has no route of surviving another turn. Well, I guess you could just like be super...
You could Utah.
Yeah, you could be super passive and just go Utah here. But I don't think that's optimal.
I don't think they don't. Actually, I mean, I have 8 in hand.
There is 8 in hand. That is a thing.
And you've seen 2 Equilibrium and 2 Never Existed.
Right. Is there ever a turn? So first, let's try going for it, and then just remember this board state. So any cards you use for counter for this push, keep them up, and then keep them separate, and then we'll go for a alternative route after. So we go Roger. Sure. I poke for 6.
2k.
2k. And then I go 12k.
I could give you a lot of the cards in my hand.
I think we take the first one.
Well, I mean, we guaranteely know 12, 12, 12 is coming.
Yeah.
So I think for these 2, we literally just see what it is.
And it wasn't ever existed. Cool. And then we go 12 again.
I think we just take again to see full hand knowledge on math.
Yeah, it was the double never existed. We did the thought process right. Okay, so now we go 12 again, and you just do double never existed.
Yep.
And then you have enough for a 13.
3 last on. And then so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I give you 2 Saturns to get out of it.
Yep.
With 2k left to spare.
Beautiful. Okay. So reset the board. So put us back in the state that we were at before. And let's say we're here. And I just poke for 13. Well, the 6, and then 13, and then pass.
So 6, I give you a 2k. 13. Do I just take the 13?
I think we have to do math.
I can go 3. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14 to get out of it, and I still have my Nostro. Because now I'm in the position of I can't live another turn.
Yeah. So then let's say he passes here.
Okay.
So now do you have a route of killing us with 5 in hand? So let's pretend.
5 in hand.
And let's assume all 2Ks.
No. That's your blocks here. We'll just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Stage is 3. So you're a 6, right?
I am a 6, yeah.
Realistically, there's 4 Dawn. There's a Dawn. There's a Dawn. And then stage here, and then this is 7K swing. I technically can cycle one more time, too. So that's 8.
So 8.
Eight.
8.
8.
Block.
8.
Block.
8.
Block.
Tap 3 for stage. 8.
Block.
And then this card is your leader effect.
Yeah.
For 7.
And if we go and look, yeah. So it was actually, in fact, all 2Ks. So you lose no matter what. Well, you survive if they go for it. You lose if they park and just pass.
Yeah.
So the question is, how patient is the ace and how confident are they that they can live? Now, I think if I were the ace...
2 life, you don't know that both of these are events, but I do.
Yes, you do as the Imu player, but they see you with 3 Dawn up, so they could think you have that in the hand already as well.
But technically my trash, most lists only run 2 Equilibrium and then 4, and then maybe the Garp event.
Yeah.
So realistically, in my hand, they could think for the events 2 8s and then a 1 plus 2.
Yeah. I think a great ace player would probably be patient and work it out correctly. I think the average ace player probably blunders there and thinks...
Well, I mean, I don't even think going for it is a blunder.
Yeah.
I think
fair.
The thing as the Imu player that probably lost me the game with the park it method was not seeing Mars sooner.
Yeah. Had you seen the Mars on curb, I think you just win that no matter what.
Yeah, because the Yama gets no value other than the cards to hand. But you got to poke at me twice with those.
Yeah, that's fair. And that makes a big difference in the late game because every card matters so much. And then also, it is very weird to have 0 bricks in your late game hand like that. I had 5 2Ks in that final hand. You have game if I had 4 2Ks and a brick, or, well, 3 2Ks and 2 bricks. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, leader effect is...
Takes away a brick.
No.
Alright, now let's play one just like it was it's a tournament match. So we'll go ahead and roll dice. And... Good work on working out the last 2 life there, by the way. It's nice when you count the searches and you realize you've cycled back and then have a rough idea what's left in your deck. When you do it correctly, it feels really satisfying.
I mean, you also got to remember I was a limb player that did the fruit trick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I, in fact, sat there, looked at my cards, counted each one. Basically taking 20 minutes a turn there.
Alright, let's just do odd even.
Even.
Odd.
It is even. I would go second.
Yes, sir. Easiest snap decision in the world.
Holy crap.
That good or that bad?
Well, that depends on what these yield me. I think I'm gonna keep.
I'm keeping. I'll take my turn 1. I'll play out an Ezo. Top 5 search. Oh my gosh. That has to be one of the worst Ezo searches in the game history. It is a whiff, yes. It's not just the whiff, though. Pass. 4 in hand. Oh my god.
Okay, my shuffling, elite. I'll just show.
Jeez.
So we have it on tape. That is 4 Shalria. My opening hand was 3 and 2. Top deck was the 4th Shalria.
Jeez.
Shalri. I'm grabbing.
I think you have to get the searcher.
I don't think I do.
I think you do because you don't have. Well, I guess that's fair.
I think I'm gonna grab this that never existed because I'm gonna go leader, pop the Shalri, draw 1, and then tap 1 for another Shalria. And I think I just grabbed the 5 elders. Actually, you're on the odd curve.
I am on the odd curve.
I think I take the Mars.
I think you are needing to find a Shirahoshi at this rate.
Well, yeah. Whenever you have this many pitch searches, you 100% need the Shirahoshi, because that's the only reason why you go down so low.
Yeah. Alright. My turn.
Pass.
I'll pitch an Atmos.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll swing 8 at lead.
I have to take. Because I don't want to give you 4 cards.
Yep. Makes sense.
Actually, I was not discarding off the Shalria.
On either of them, or?
Yeah, on either of them. So I'll have to pitch the 2 Shalrias.
Okay.
I just realized that.
Fair enough.
Alright.
My go. Or your go.
Yeah, I was like, hey man, you don't get to take 2 turns. Leader effect, popping this to draw.
Cool.
And I will tap 3 for stage to play a Saturn that I just got. Yeah, I need to.
This is your second one, right?
Yeah.
First one you let fall.
Wait. Yeah. I think I passed there.
Okay. Refresh. Draw for turn. And we will just play down the Yams. Give a rest at dawn and draw 2. And then swing 7 at lead.
I will never exist.
Okay. And pass. 7 in hand.
6 lead.
Going to Ezo effect. Pass. Or, still coming at me. I will give you a 1K.
6 lead.
6 lead, leader effect.
Stage. For the Mars KOing the Yamato.
Yep, leader to draw.
Yep, and then leader effect, pitch the War Curry and draw. Cards in hand?
6.
I will tap 1 for a Shirahoshi.
That's so good.
Tap in the Shirahoshi to put back 5 Elders and a Never Existed.
That is actually so good. My goodness. Okay. I will give you a Otama.
And pass. Well, it's even nicer because the 1-up was just going to be a bluff.
0 into Shirahoshi.
Block.
Oh, that's not nice.
I think it is the right play, though.
100%, because I have to get rid of it because I'm going to be drawing cards.
Well, now the Shira acts as a blocker.
Exactly.
That card says blocker now.
Exactly. And then we go here.
Because what are you going to do? Swing 8 at my face and let me have Shira to immediately Shira you again?
I should have put 2 on it, I think. Unironically. Oh, wait, it still gets
if you
blocked.
put 2 on it,
It still gets blocked.
It's still blocked.
9 at Shira.
Yeah, you got it.
Can't give you a free -1 from hand every turn. Oh.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, no, but yeah.
Pretty much.
7 in hand.
I mean, heck, you still went +2 there, though.
I mean, yeah. Yama's basically a draw 3. Because once you pop it, if you have another Mars, then it's a...
8. Eight, 9, 10. I think I'll start with leader. Pitch 1 to draw 1.
Totally could have used the horse to swing into my rested Otama.
No.
A minus
Probably
2k
not.
to a 0 is so much value.
Well, I think I can just go 5 into the 0.
You got it?
6 at lead.
6 at lead.
7 up.
Going to my 9 Dawn turn. I'll give you a 1k.
Alright. I'm going to tap stage. Play out the second Mars. Pitching a War Curry to pop the Yamato.
Yep, a leader to draw a card.
And then tap 4 for a War Curry. Pass. 3 in hand for me.
I unironically disagree with that play.
With the War Curry?
Yeah, I think
Or
you
the
swing.
pop for Mars.
So what I would recommend doing instead is, after that pop, you know I only have 1 swing and you have 1 block already. I would just load up 3 Dawn on the standing Mars and swing 8, because I've already used leader for the Yams. So that gets 2 cards out of hand or a life down.
I guess. Yeah, I guess that's true. I've already done it though.
Cool. Yeah. We started treating this one like a tournament one, but I just want to
But yeah,
make that note.
it's more than I want the draw block here.
Well, right, but that's a card in hand. So it's hand neutral, that route. And
Sure.
you already have 2 blockers, and they're all going to go away when you 10 cost next turn.
Sure, fair.
So to me, it's just like, oh, it's like the same. I'm kind of tempted to become an 8K.
You know I have no Peter.
I know you have no Peter, but you could still go 4 cards out of hand. So like I'm at 7 in hand, 3 life. So let's say I go to, if it's just 4 Dawn for you to swing at me 4 times. That's 3
Sure.
in hand. You release one of those, you could then go and swing a 6/8 still.
If you take it, it's very punishing now that I played this. If I didn't play this and you were at 2, I think it's a different story of like, oh, do I do it or not?
Yeah.
But yeah, to punish, I think you event, take, beard.
Yeah, I think that's what I will do. Play here, taking here. On play, the draw 2, trashing 1. Trash a Roger, and then putting 2 here, and 2 under the blocker that I just played, and swing 10 at your leader.
Block draw.
I don't think it matters where I swing. I think you block draw no matter what.
Yeah.
And I'll just put this under here to signify that I used that. Okay, pass. AK lead.
Hmm. $13 and trash. I think I go 8 lead.
I will give you a 1K.
Okay, I'm gonna leader effect pop the Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 1.
I think there's actually an argument here to park a 10 cost.
That's what I'm gonna do. Because have you showed me a Red Rock yet? I know you haven't searched one because you haven't played any of those, but there's one of your tracks.
I did pitch one, yeah.
I think I am gonna park one because then I can tap 3 for it because I still don't have a Peter. Is my issue. That's that. And then
just swing 8 more.
Well, I mean, you have the thing, so I don't know if that's good.
It might have been better to do it first. But
to
yeah,
swing 8. I don't think it is.
I don't think it really makes a difference. Yeah.
No, I think I just go 2 for a Charles though.
Mill the Peter.
Mill the Peter. It's just a Mars.
Imagine though.
But it gets me through another card.
Yeah. Cool.
Go for it.
Alright. Refresh. Back to being a 6K.
And also, if you don't event into being a plus, that lets me keep a 6.
True. We are gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, just 4.
He's top 4.
Yep.
Gotch!
Newgate.
Alright, now this is getting scary.
Tap 9 to play a Newgate. Swing 8 at lead.
Block with Charles.
Pass.
Cards in hand.
I've got 6 in hand.
Draw 1.
My logic for passing there is if I turn this sideways, you could go a whole bunch into this.
Hits.
Well, you could go a whole bunch into this and remove this, which is even worse than taking a bunch of hits.
I guess I could literally just go +9 to it.
You could. And that would require like 5 cards out of hand to defend, leaving you with 1 in hand, which I couldn't afford to do. So, and that's assuming that I have all like counter except for 2. So yeah, I think I have to leave it standing. So I can take the 12 but even taking the 12 here feels really bad because I'm naked. I don't have a Dawn under me.
Yeah. But you have the +2, so you're at 8.
I am an 8. Do you have that going?
I think I I think I poke 8 to start.
8 to start, and I will give you a 2K.
Alright. I think I leader effect pop the Mars.
Yep. Makes sense to me.
Now I think I do that. I can go another 8 to lead.
I will give you a 2K. 4 in hand.
12 to lead.
Block and a 2K.
Mm-hmm.
3 in hand. Have not used leader effect.
Yeah. So, how am I close yet? 2, 17. I will not be there. I think since I swung the 5 elders, I need to use the 5 elders now.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 elders. Catching Charlos. And I only have the 4, which feels bad.
Oh, you'll find it off of the Saturn.
Yeah, so Saturn Surge. Oof. I will take a, I guess an event.
So technically both low rolling here.
Yeah.
Let's see whose low roll is worse.
So it doesn't matter. Tap stage to tap 3 to park another 5 elders.
Oh, okay.
And I will pass.
Alright.
I have 5 and 8.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, I was like 8. Oof. That's not as bad.
I'm gonna
Do you take your life?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh. This is just tragic. I'll play what? This was my life, by the way. I would have played that first 100% otherwise.
Yeah.
Tapping 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There it is. Yeah.
This is rough without the Peter.
Yeah, I'm a 10K, so there's that going for me. Found this, 3 cards in hands, 1 life. Going to put 1 Dawn under my leader. And pass.
I think that's right.
Don't want to give you the draw. I see you are missing a card. I want to hope you don't find it.
Leader pop the Saturn to draw. The cards in hand?
3 cards in hand.
3, that's 10, 10, 12, 6, 13. $12 to lead.
Got 3 life.
Actually, let's do this right. 5 to lead minus 2 to the new game. And then we go 12 to leader.
So it's a 10 and a 10.
Yep.
How many cards in your hand?
6. 7. 7, actually.
Leader to draw one. This is ridiculous.
How are you leadering to draw one?
I have a Dawn under him.
Oh, you took the hit.
Yeah, I took the hit.
Okay. I was like, what do you mean? You don't get to just do that for free. I will then pop the 5 elders, pitching the Jupiter.
No, he found it.
I found it off of the Saturn pop.
Nice.
And then Saturn. Never existed.
I realize I made a misplay now, but
Where?
it's fine. I should have, instead taking my last life. Well, I don't even know if that's a misplay, to be honest.
I mean, it's either you give me 2 cards in your hand, or
Yeah.
you give me your big boy.
Yeah, that's rough. Let me take a picture of this. I don't know how much time's left in the game, but I want to show you this what I was at after taking a life. And yeah.
Well, I know you had 1 dead card in your hand, which was the Tedbeard.
Yeah, I'll show you after.
And then now I just have a crap ton to play with.
Oh gosh, actually, best thing to do, just load up a ton of Dawn on the Venus.
I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do.
Because
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 to leader, -2, so it's an 8k new cave.
8k new.
So it's 2 2s. 2 2s in your 5 card hand.
It dies.
Yep, and I should win from here.
If you don't win, you have done something tragically wrong. My turn.
Yeah.
Draw. Oh, I guess
I mean, realistic.
Could have Izo to maybe found something. Well, I know now that I wouldn't have, but I maybe could have.
Well, honestly, in this position, I think before I swing this, I actually might choose to Mars in a high skill game.
Yeah.
To pop Izo.
Especially after taking that 12.
Actually, no, this wouldn't have changed anything because it would just make my leader a 6. But yeah, I would Mars kill the Izo. Pitching a 1k.
Yeah. Cards
So
in
you don't
hand?
have no Izo on board.
No, he's on board, okay. Cards in
I have
hand?
6 in hand.
Okay.
So if you have the Roger, I think you 100% have to flop a Roger.
Well, the Roger
But
means
I think
that
you
you
just
don't have a
die.
single 2k, so there's no way that works.
Well, I mean, that means I have 3 events showing right now.
Gosh. Yeah. I think we're just cooked. I don't think it matters what we do, it's just cooked. Oops. Alright, well that helps a little bit. And then I'll pitch, 'cause there's...
And I already know, too, that you have 1 Roger in trash.
Yeah. Wish I had a life to take with that.
Are you sure you want to put it under him?
6 to Venus,
2k?
and then 10 to Venus,
Block draw?
8 to Venus,
Never existed.
and 10 to Venus,
5 in hand?
5 in hand.
Never existed, 2k?
Okay, go for it.
I haven't made it through my deck yet either. Because I was thinking at least 2 of my life had to be at Jupiter's, but I just drew 1. I think it's pretty easy to go 8 -2 to the new gate.
Yeah, and the unfortunate thing is I can't even afford to block with it here.
Okay, unironically, I think I tapped 3 to Nostro to go 8, making your new gate an 8. Immediately off the trigger.
Leader in 1K.
8.
Block. Leader
And
effect to
die.
draw.
And then 8.
I've got 1. Okay. Let me go back to where I was at when I had 1 life real quick.
Holy crap, dude. All my Jupiters are at the bottom of my freaking deck.
Makes sense.
Then this was me making it fully back around.
So
I was still 1 search off.
Oh no, that wasn't there. This was my last life was on Marco. This was here, this was here, and then I had this. So this was here. I had 1 more of these. Let's see the picture. Yeah, that's what it was. Roger putting here. So I had taken, oh no, this wasn't in hand yet. So I had taken the hit taken a life when I played this out to become a 10k, right? So I had this in hand. So this is my original hand. And then I had this on my board, and this became an 8. This became a 10, and this is already a 10. And then when I took this life, this Marco drew me into another 10 beard. So I ended up with this. So I couldn't find the 10 beard at the right time, but I found it off of the 8 cost event when I did this.
Mm-hmm.
Found the first one, which is not helpful at all. Then, so you swung.
I think at that point in the game, me being able to park the 5 elders was just too strong. So I think actually me having Warcurry Mars was the right play long term.
Yeah.
Thinking about it now.
Because you were able, it opened up the route for you to park the 10 cost like that.
Exactly.
And then cycle and then park another 10 cost, which is just really, really good.
And parking the 10 cost gives me 2 things. That means next turn you're playing a Red Rock to get rid of it, or you're just playing another 10 beard and I just got to successfully park a 5 elders.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think because of not having the Jupiter, it's the correct play. Because you didn't get rid of the other blockers, essentially.
Yep.
Oh, man. That was rough. But yeah, seeing this in life, and then this being the draw off of leader effect, was not okay. Because I needed that this whole game, and I just had these stupid things.
In this game, I opened Shalria, Warcurry.
I opened something like, I had the EZO search. Where's the EZO? I had the EZO search, something like this, I think.
I think where the game really started going into my favor was the Shirahoshi.
Yeah, that was a really strong play.
Shirahoshi having you with an Otama and me with a blocker and Saturn on the board made it to where you couldn't just go, cool, Yamato.
This was the first EZO search was this.
That's beautiful to see for me. All 4 Utahs going to the bottom.
And then another searcher, so you don't even have a way of finding the consistency pieces you need. They're all clumped together like that.
Well, I mean, that's how I felt too with my Shalrias. I just had to show my opening hand at that point because it was 3 Shalria and my 2 Warcurries, and then top deck, Shalria, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay. To be fair, I only ever saw 5 Elders that game. Well, I guess I pitched one off the early search. I bottom decked one with this search. So I had 2 Elders. Remember, you're like, oh, okay, is that your second one you're showing?
Yeah.
I was like, yep, yeah, it is.
Man. See, that's what you need to all the aces that you play into to see that. Makes the life easier.
Well, I mean, I also saw 2 Mars perfectly when you went Yamato.
That is true. Seeing that
And
Mars on curve is huge.
If you tried to park a Jozu there instead of the...
I didn't have anything in bounce back that was worth bouncing back.
Well, it doesn't matter. If you had played it, I had also had the one to the Equilibrium.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Because I know you like going second. I kind of like going first.
You prefer going first. I think that's just wrong.
I mean, sure, I think it's more wrong. But, like, I'm not... Like, if I win dice roll, I guess I'll take second just to be able to play the first 5. But, like, if I go first, it's not the end of the world for me. I feel. That's a mulligan. Because now we're going to start using I feel statements.
I do have to say, I think that the Ace and Emu matchup and the Imu Mirror are probably 2 of my favorite matchups in the game's history. I find
I would
both
have to agree. I like it.
I find them both very interactive and both very fair.
Yeah. That's just a no-brainer search right there.
Yup.
Leader, pop the Shalri, draw, and pass.
Right. Get my Dawn, draw for turn. Leader effect, I'll pitch a... Actually, no leader.
I don't think you pitch it this early.
Yeah, no leader effect. I forgot. I think I grab a War Curry first. Let's see. Gonna be missing one of those pieces, I'm sure. Shalria. 3. Since I saw 2, I have to take
5 Elders.
And then the other
Now
pitch. The other pitch would be.
Oh crap! Yeah, that's my bad. I need to give you a pitch off of the Shalria too.
Oh. I think I'm actually giving you the Mars here, and then leader effect to cycle this out.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I pitched a green hair off of my Shalri.
Okay.
5 at lead.
Take no trigger.
And then tap 3 for my Saturn.
Oh, nice.
And I think I grab a Nostro.
Nice. Cards in hand?
6. And pass.
Draw for turn.
Sorry. Leader effect.
Oh, no worries.
Huh, I dropped a card. I'll give you a War Curry.
Okay.
Pass.
Interesting information. We're at exactly 7. That makes sense. Go. Let's go leader effect. I'll pitch. pitching never existed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's that put you to in trash? 10?
It puts me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'll go 5 at lead.
I'll take. No trigger.
Tap 3 to play out the Saturn. Top 5 search. Just grab a Saturn.
Mm-hmm. Saturn into Saturn. It's your combo.
Indeed. And I will pass turn there.
I'm going to go 1 for an event.
Yep.
Woof, that's a whiff.
Oh, that is so bad.
It's not that bad. And the Shirahoshi go kind of sucks, but everything else is fine.
Well, it's the -1 from hand is what's bad.
Yeah, I guess. 3 for a Warcry,
Uh-huh.
and then 5 to lead.
5 to lead. I will give you a 2K.
Alright. Then a leader effect, pitching a green hair,
Mm-hmm.
and passing.
Alright. Draw for turn. Cards in hand.
6.
Let's go 5 to lead.
Yeah, I'll take it. No trigger.
I'll tap 3. Play out a Saturn. Top 5. I'll grab a Saturn.
Mm-hmm. To play out a Saturn.
And then I will... Yeah, I think I'll tap 3 to play out a Saturn. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll grab a Warcry.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will leader effect. I will pitch a Warcry to draw a card. And pass turn.
I'm going to start off leader effect, pitch the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 1. Cards in hand, 8.
8.
Go 5 to lead.
5 to lead. I will give you a 1K.
Go 5 to lead.
1K.
And 6 in hand.
6 in hand.
Tap 1 for Shira. Tap Shira.
Give you a Shira.
I'll put back 2 2Ks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tap 3 for a Warcry.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. Cards in hand.
6.
Cool. Draw for turn. I will start with a leader effect, pitching to draw 1. I'll then go Go 1 for Shira. Tap Shira. Putting to the bottom of my deck 5 Elders and a Shira.
I'll give you a 5 Elders.
Okay. And then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to play out a Jupiter. And then I'll swing 5 at Shirahoshi.
Yep.
7 at Saturn.
Yep.
7 at lead.
I'll take it. No trigger.
And then 7 at lead.
I will give you 1 of part of it.
Okay.
I'll go 5 into the Shira.
You got it.
Cards in hand.
I've got 4 cards in hands.
Tap 6.
Mm-hmm.
For my own Peter.
Yep.
7 into Saturn.
7 into Saturn. You have 3 Dawn up?
Yep.
I will go. Yeah, that's fine.
9 into Saturn.
Yep.
Pass.
Okay.
Sorry. Leader effect. Pitching the Mars. And now passing.
Okay. Cards in hand?
5. I feel like I just should have not cared about the Saturn. Or the Shira.
7 to lead.
Tap 1. For an event.
5 to lead.
Realistically, do you just split here?
What's that?
Realistically, do you just split here?
I don't. You have 4
4
in hand.
No Dawn up? No blockers?
So I could realistically go 10, 12 would be the best math. And I don't think I'd die if you crack back. Maybe, but I think I'm going to play it the way I would play it in a tournament.
Sure. 5 lead?
Yep.
1?
7 lead.
2-1?
1 in hand.
1 in hand.
Leader effect, release the Jupiter to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then 9 to play out a 5 Elders.
Mm-hmm.
5 Elders, pitch the Mars.
Mm-hmm.
To play out all the boys. And then on play, Saturn, top 5. And we grab a 5 Elders.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go 7 into lead, -2 to one of the workers.
Take.
Okay, and pass.
Roll. Seven to Venus.
Yep.
7 to leader.
How many cards in hand? 2?
2. 3.
3? I'll take.
3.
No trigger.
7 to lead.
Take. No trigger.
Leader, pop the war curry.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing 1. Tap 9. 10. Catching a 1K.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go Saturn here. Into a 2K.
Okay.
7 to lead, -2 to the Mars.
Take.
5 to lead.
I'll give you a 1K from somewhere. 1K?
Pass. But I think you got it.
How many cards in hands?
3.
We'll go 7 to lead.
2K, 1K.
7 to lead.
Block, draw.
7 to lead.
2K, 1K. No cards in hand.
5 to lead.
Block.
And 7 to lead.
Die.
Yep.
Can't give me the dignity of swinging 17.
I was going to go 5 to play out the Venus and then swing 12 if you had the somehow survive.
Yeah, I think I should have just not cared about my board as much. Just more. I think going first, you have to be more aggro. I don't think you have the choice to.
I think for sure when you go first, so whoever's going first is playing the aggro game. Whoever's going second is playing the control game.
Yeah.
Which is why I always dislike going first, because I feel like I'm just a control-oriented player. So I feel very natural going second and trying to control the board state and stuff. But yeah, you need to try to push for game as fast as possible, basically.
Yeah.
And when you had that turn where you went after my board, I realized that if you turn these blockers sideways and are going after my board, I can put you on 1 or 0, and then go into my tendon before you can do a tendon. And I was like, that's so much value. I just gotta go that route.
In my head, I was like, okay, I need to be the aggressor, so that's why I pitched the War Curry, because I had 2 more in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, if I play this War Curry here, I would want to like play 2 War Curries. So I should have just played the Nostro there.
Yeah.
Alright, you can stop recording now. I'm gonna play a fun one.